Hey there, good morning to you. I'm King 5 meteorologist Ashley Ruiz with a look at your Monday forecast. Today we're starting off on a soggy note. Definitely no snow out there compared to our Friday and Saturday. Our snow levels are coming way up, and it's all thanks to an atmospheric river pumping in all of that warm, moist air into the Pacific Northwest, especially British Columbia and Washington for this week. Today, though, we'll have morning rain. All of that's going to lift to the north as the atmospheric river moves back into British Columbia. It's also going to be quite blustery out there and pretty much every day this week. But we'll feel the effects of the atmospheric river once again, especially tomorrow, even late tonight and tomorrow into Wednesday. We'll just get rounds of it as it moves north to south. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. But this weekend, by Friday, we're going to have a cold front moving in. That's going to help push all of this moisture out of here and cause our snow levels to come down by the weekend. We'll still have some showers around at times this weekend, and with that, we'll get some mountain snow. It doesn't look to be substantial, but we'll get some snow showers up there. But let's focus on the next couple of days, and you can see it as clear as day. That band of moisture you see just stretching all the way up into British Columbia, and that's bringing us some widespread rain right now. But watch what happens. So we have this very, very strong high pressure that's going to bring extreme heat to the southern portion of the west coast, the desert southwest. And what that's going to do is steer all of this moisture coming from Hawaii all the way into Washington, Vancouver Island, British Columbia in general. Here's Tuesday. It starts to sag more to the south over the coast and over Washington, but it's just going to move and just kind of oscillate a little bit with the bulk of the moisture taking aim toward the coast as well as Vancouver Island. But then by Friday, it slowly moves to the south, and that's going to help dry us out. It's also going to help our snow levels to come back down to about past level Saturday and Sunday. But with all of the heavy rain coming, the high snow levels, we'll get some sharp river rises. Now, most of our rivers flowing off of the Cascades and portions of the Olympics as well, they're in action stage, which they're forecast to start to fill their rivers and then get close to the banks, not quite overfilling them yet. That would be a minor flood stage, but that will certainly change. We'll have to watch very carefully, especially as we head into Wednesday and Thursday. Currently, as of Monday morning, the Snoqualmie and Tolt near Carnation are expected to reach minor flood stage Wednesday and Thursday. There is a flood watch in place for Mason County due to excessive runoff, and that may lead to the Skokomish River to flood and surrounding areas. That's typically one of our vulnerable spots. Rain totals Monday through Friday, and this is just an estimate, but it paints the picture of where we're expecting the bulk of the moisture to fall. So the coast, especially the north coast, as well as the Olympic Peninsula, all the way up from about Stevens Pass northward, so the north and central Cascades. So that's why we're going to have to watch those rivers specifically. But Puget Sound, the Puget Sound lowlands, about 1 to 3 inches of rain. So showing you on the 7-day forecast, it's going to be very warm, pretty humid the next couple of days. Temperatures in the mid and upper 50s. If we see sun breaks today, there will likely be some low and potentially mid 60s out there. But each day will have rain at times, decreasing rain on Friday. But even by the weekend, we're still looking at mild condition, but seasonal temperatures. So highs in the low and mid 50s. Here's a look around Washington this morning. You see Paradise, we have that snow melt, as well as Hurricane Ridge. That's some rain falling there, but still lots of snow there. As for here in the lowlands and Seattle, we have some light rain falling. You can see generally along and east of the I-5 corridor, as well as over the Olympic Peninsula. But all of this rain is going to peel away as the bulk of the moisture of the atmosphere atmospheric river lifts back into British Columbia. This is this afternoon. We'll likely have some sun breaks, especially for the South Sound as well as the associated foothills. But then we get into late tonight. We'll get a nice little band of moisture moving in once again. So we'll have passing showers for your Tuesday commute, a break, but then we'll get that fetch of moisture once again. So the atmospheric river will just send a lot of rain over the area late Tuesday into Wednesday. But then our latest model run is showing a break, and then it moves in once again Wednesday evening. But you see, a lot of it starts to lift back to the north. And the reason why this forecast is a little difficult, we have to see where the atmospheric river moves from north to south and where it ultimately sets up. So our river forecast will likely change, so you will want to pay attention to that, especially the north and central Cascades. So the river's coming off of that. And for now, we're not expecting extreme river flooding, but we'll keep you posted. The North Cascades, again, Central Cascades, as well as the associated foothills and the Olympic Peninsula will get the bulk of the rain. Unlike last week's atmospheric river, we were on the colder side of the atmospheric river. And so from Olympia southward, we had really heavy rain. And here in Seattle, we didn't have that. We had rain, it just wasn't as extreme. And then we had colder temperatures and then that snow. So this atmospheric river, it's flipped. So we're on the warmer side of it, and we'll get the really heavy rain to the north and then not as much to the south. But all in all, again, the wettest days look to be Tuesday, Wednesday, and then potentially into Thursday before it starts to decrease into Friday. Beyond the 7-day forecast, and as we wrap up March, looks as though temperatures will be near normal, if not potentially below normal. Remember, you can always find the latest forecast as well as this extended forecast on King 5 Plus, king5.com, as well as our free King 5 app. And you can even check this out on YouTube as well.